Hey, it's Brian Jacobs, lead coach for Golf Channel Academies and also Chief Fun Officer at Brian Jacobs Golf. And we're working with the greatest training aid ever, finishing up our series on the tee. The tee is one of the greatest training aids, and we were having you take the tee and put it in the end of your club. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about impact and where we want that tee to point. So if I were just to take my lead wrist and set it up in an address position and then have it lean forward, would we want the tee to be ahead of our lead wrist or behind our lead wrist? You don't even have to look at the shaft. If it's behind, we know we've added loft and we're going to have all kinds of problems. If it's ahead, we've de-lofted the club a little bit or gotten into proper impact. So this is really cool also. If you were to take your trail arm and just swing down a little bit and lean the tee ahead of your lead thigh, open your hips up or open your lead hip up, and then reconnect your lead hand and just press down a little bit, you can see that tee is a little bit ahead of my lead wrist. So that's a really good position to be in. Conversely, if we were to bring our trail arm down and point the tee backwards and then put our lead hand on and try to open our hip, we get this a lot with students. This is why they're not good. They're great people, don't get me wrong, but this is not a good position to be in at impact. So there's things you can do indoors at your house. You don't have to go to the range and hit balls. You just need a ball, maybe a rod or two, and then also a tee to put in the butt end of a 7-iron or your driver or whatever you're trying to hit, and use that and just look at the tee. Just watch the tee and see how it points, and then you'll be able to look at the shaft line then, and it'll make it easier for you to see what's happening at impact. I hope this little series has helped you. I hope that you go out and get one of these training aids, and if you need one, send me a note. I'll stick it in an envelope and send it to you free. But I do appreciate you following, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments section.